Ladies and gentlemen, page 6 of the congressional report from the House Oversight Committee, led by James Comer, states the following. The Constitution is clear. The President shall have the power to grant reprieves and pardons for offenses against the United States, and constitutional scholars have explained the history confirms that the Constitution's location of the pardon power is significant. The President must make the decisions, and the courts can hold the pardons void if decisions are made by others. Very likely, the decision to pardon everyone from the Select Committee to other controversial auto pen pardons because he didn't sign the pardon himself, which is important because he was kicked out by his own political party for cognitive issues. That makes almost certainly the pardons null and void. There's a criminal investigation now. If Biden did not decide on those pardons himself and other people decided on the pardons on his behalf, they're unconstitutional. Check this out.
He's not strong enough cognitively. He doesn't have the mental acuity to be the president of the United States. That's what the country saw tonight. You decide.
Make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our health care system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden.
All right.
And I take no joy in showing that, again, there's no glee, there's no malice, the way that morally superior Democrats would be if Trump, God forbid, communicated in that manner. Oh my God, they'd be vicious, vile, the same people who long for civility in politics. But check this out.
Can you decipher what he was trying to say there? Does Joe even know what he was trying to say? President Trump pointed that out at one point. It is scary, and it was not, by the way, the only unusual moment from Joe Biden tonight. Here he is trying to talk about kitchen tables and rising prices. Pay close attention to how he says it.
No senior has to pay more than $200 for any drug, all the drugs they conclude beginning next year. And the situation is we're going to make that available to everybody, to all Americans. So we're working to bring down the price around the kitchen table, and that's what we're going to get done.
Meanwhile, on the topic of abortion, Joe Biden very weirdly focused on people getting raped by their siblings and their brothers and sisters. Take a look. Let's go to Joe.
And I need you in order to beat him. You're the people I'm running for.
I went to the World War I cemetery he refused to go to. He was standing with his 4-star general, and he told me, he said, I don't want to go in there because they're a bunch of losers and suckers. My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker.
That was an article sourced by likely an imaginary person or somebody that lied. There's no evidence at all that Trump ever said anything like that. That literally is gossip and hearsay. It's not journalism. And they ran with it as if it were fact. And then, of course, Trump won in a landslide because everybody knows these are just lies. But the point is, Biden rolled with it, and this wasn't even the most embarrassing moment.
You're the loser.
President Trump?
First of all, that was a made-up quote, suckers and losers. They made it up. It was in a third-rate magazine that's failing, like many of these magazines.
Let's stop.
So the question is, did Biden, and you just saw the mental state or capacity right there, did he actually know that he was pardoning the Select Committee, Cheney, Kinzinger, and others, Schiff? Did he know that? Yes or no? Hit subscribe to this channel right now. Thank you. And go to the live stream on H.A. Goodman.